this next story that comes to us from Fox 5 News. A woman in Baltimore, Maryland named Brooke Wozniak ordered a prop casket from Facebook Marketplace for her family's annual Halloween party. When they opened it, they found something they weren't expecting. John, do you have any guesses what
They got some sort of a dead body. I don't know if it was an animal body or a human body or whatever it was. They got some sort of a dead body in there.
You are correct. It had personal items inside belonging to a woman who had passed away, including her ashes. We have video courtesy of Brooke Wozniak that comes from TikTok.
We just bought a real casket, and you're on video. What was in the casket, Mom?
Ashes of Edith Cruz. This is the burial transit to get. This is what she got laid out in the funeral home.
And there's her picture.
We got her picture, her death certificate.
Her picture, what she was buried in.
From George Washington's. Poor Edith.
Oh my goodness.
Poor Edith, indeed.
Yeah.
Her name was Edith Cruz Merity. Her granddaughter saw the TikTok video and told her mom. Apparently, the family had only rented the casket because she was cremated. And the funeral owner claims that they sent multiple caskets to a scrap metal business for destruction. Obviously, someone decided to sell them instead, and there's an investigation going on. If you're the one who copped these caskets, how do you think selling them on Facebook is a wise idea, and especially not doing just the most cursory, blatant look into them?
I know Facebook Marketplace is a crazy place, though. It is, and I've used Facebook Marketplace to get rid of furniture on a whim, and the people that I'd get responses from were shady, to say the least. And they'd slide into them DMs and be like, "Hey, where are you selling?" And I'm like, "What?" So I believe anything can go down on Facebook Marketplace. It's where everything's made up and the points don't matter.
That's a very fair point. I have had some great Facebook Marketplace.
That's great.
Yeah, well, I also
I dealt with Florida Marketplace.
Yeah, that's not great for you. That's not great. North Jersey, it's a lot of people that have too much money trying to get rid of stuff for next to nothing. But there's also very specific circumstances where I'll pick something. I'm we're doing porch pickup only. I'm not coming into your house. There's only certain things I'll look for. People will sell weird stuff. And I'm Facebook Marketplace is only moderately more well-regulated than Craigslist. And there's significantly more people selling stuff on there. So I'm always very, very careful. But yeah, it is kind of a hellhole over there. You just never know what you're going to get.
I would agree with that sentiment, Kate.
So we move along to our number one story, the top story reported by the National Scot. Residents of a village located in Aberdeenshire area of Scotland are being forced to install tamper-proof signs to combat thieves who keep stealing the signs, which welcome travelers to the village. Do you know what it is about these signs that are prompting people to take them?
They have ghost horses.
That's a very good guess. It is off base, but I applaud you for ghost horse.
So they're stealing. People are just coming into this village and stealing signs. That's what you're saying here?
The same type of sign repeatedly, yes.
The same. Huh. So I would assume then there's some sort of error on the sign that is encouraging people to take them. There's a misprint on the sign or something.
It is not a misprint on the side, but I will tell you that they have the name of the village on the signs, and the name of the village is Cockbridge. We have pictures of the signs here. I mean, if you name your town that, I think you got to kind of be prepared for such a thing. But
yeah,
the town got notoriety because a radio host did not help the situation. Terry Wogan would regularly make jokes about the name of the village because, of course, not only do people steal these signs, but as you can see in the pictures here, people put stickers on them send nudes. Of course they're going to do this. If you were a teenager even within, I think, a 20-mile radius of this place. You're just asking for something nefarious. But it's not the only town in Aberdeenshire dealing with this problem. Other villages include Backside and Broken Wind, and are also the regular butt of the jokes, John Alba.
I get that. Yeah, I get that. I do love my favorite Paul Simon song, "Cockbridge Over Troubled Water." So I might steal that too, just in order of honoring my favorite music. Yeah, that is insane. Wow, that is.
I mean, Cockbridge is a tough one.
Like, they're like, guys, listen, we gotta find a way to get tourists to come here. And I know this is crazy, but my 13-year-old granddaughter told me about this thing called memes. And
go on.
And I do tell. And I think I've got an idea. Cockbridge.
Crushed it. I mean, it sounds like it's working almost too well in that case. But did you ever steal a street sign, or like, do you have any identifiable ones in your neighborhood or growing up?
I did pass a sign recently in South Jersey it's a street sign, and the street is called No Name Street, which I thought it literally says No Name Street.
That's like the least creative guy ever.
Yeah, that's what, it's memorable, right?
It is memorable. I know my parents have a place called Street Road that's right by them, which I felt like also lazy, but I kind of respect it in the same way. They were like, we're going to go as generic as possible with that. But I'm trying to think. I know my sister was like, not in a severe way, a klepto, but she would like steal little things. And I think she either tried to or did steal. Her name's Lydia, Lydia. And there was like a Lydia Street that was around. There was a Jericho Street that I wanted to steal a street sign from that I never did. But I feel like Jersey, because there are so many, like, we are very district in this wonderful state, there's got to be so many like situations for that, because you drive like half a mile and you're in a new town all the time in Jersey here. Sure. I'm sure that must be like a rampant problem.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I click the subscribe button. You really should too. If you like videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, subscribe now.